until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in week 4. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now a play fake. Lance. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his Lance on third down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it.
Move. Hey, hold on real quick, bro. I'm trying to set this depth chart up. All right, I'm ready.
Mixon with a first down carry. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mixon running wide side. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd and 9. Murray, throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, Murray. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side. And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right, 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 69 yards. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Joe Mixon. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14, Chargers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
A give, Eckler running to the right, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Running on 1st down, Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Lance. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Here we go. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Eckler, they run left side. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Ready. Switch, yellow. Striker.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey,
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Chargers 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 29, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Murray to air it out again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Commanders 21, Chargers 7.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On play action, Lance. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, it's Lance. Going right side here, and that's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them buckling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Murray. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Murray again. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. This one to Slayton over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Kyler Murray, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now.
This makes the score. Commanders 28, Chargers 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. There's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now Lance. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Striker, 3-3. Strike 2.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's is incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Yeah, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
The slot man in motion right. On second down, here's Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's Murray. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Kyler Murray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score. Commanders 35, Chargers 17.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now play fake. Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Desperation time here. Lance. It's caught to Charles. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Lance looking to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevens. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Play action, now it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Working from the gun, Lance. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance steps away to his left. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Murray's throw complete there to Thomas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
On the move to his left. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Completing along the sideline, McLaurin with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. 87
yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On play action, Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So it's